So for this whipped cream, you only need 3 ingredients. That's going to be your heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla. So you'll start by adding the ingredients to the mixer. What I like to do is I like to go ahead and just pour the heavy cream in. And once it's in, I slowly add in my vanilla and my powdered sugar, as you would see, but you can actually do this in the beginning. So just pouring your heavy cream, powdered sugar, and vanilla. And so I just put the vanilla in. But the reason why I like to go ahead and just start the mixer, I like to go ahead and just get the heavy cream just mixing, because it is cool, and that way it gets to the consistency that I would like it to be. So I do turn the mixer up. I just put the vanilla in, so I'm just turning the mixer up. And oh my gosh, if you have ever been to the Cheesecake Factory or Starbucks, so most people have been to Starbucks. I actually used to be a barista, so we used to always make the whipped cream there. So you would love this whipped cream. It is to die for, but it's so good. And so I did stop the mixer so that I can put the powdered sugar in. So I'm doing about 3. So 3 spoons first, and so it was between 3 to 4 would work for this recipe. And it just depends on how sweet you like your whipped cream, but usually I find between 3 to 4 spoons, that is usually enough sweetener for me and my family. And as far as the syrup, you can actually use any kind of syrup. So you can turn this into strawberry infused, whatever kind of extract that you can find. You can actually make your whipped cream, that flavor. So you can do pumpkin and add a little fruit dye if you like. There's so many different things you could do. You can even add a little bit of eggnog if you like want to make eggnog whipped cream. There's just so many different things. And so here, what I did turn the mixer up, and what I am waiting for is little petals. I like to call them flower petals on the edges. So you would see this mixture start to thicken. And so that's what you're seeing now. This mixture is thickening. And so as it continues to thicken, this is just where you just want to watch for the texture that you like. And as you can see, you see the little flower petals at the end. That's how I know that it's the density that I like for my whipped cream. And the longer that you do this, it just kind of thickens up even more. And so I went ahead and stopped the stand mixer. So the reason why I use a stand mixer is because, I don't like to have one arm bigger than the other one, because one muscle is being worked solely. And so, you just use a stand mixer if you don't want those, things to happen to you. No, I actually used to use a stand mixer. I actually have 2 of them. My kids, they often cook with me, so they like to use the stand mixer. I do still use it from time to time. And so here, what I'm doing, I'm just checking the texture. This is usually when my kids will come and they'll want to do a taste test. So I just want to make sure that it's sweet enough, because I did use between 3 to 4 spoons. After that, I do use a piping bag to get it piped, and I have the strawberries and whipped cream, and that's homemade whipped cream. Guys, let me know if you try this. This is really good.